My training is in biology, and I used to study animal behavior, and then I switched to human behavior, thinking that it was more interesting. And I really think that studying the human mind and the human behavior is among the most fascinating and complex things in the universe. So that's why I shifted to it. And especially now it's an exciting time for psychology because we're finding more evidence of the connection between the brain and the mind and behavior. So we're starting to know more about how the brain is responsible for all these fascinating aspects. So the students come in wanting to pass the class and hopefully getting an A. So on one hand, I put them in the position to do that and I help them do that. On the other hand, my job, I think, is to make them understand that college is much more than learning knowledge and passing a course, and especially learning psychology is much more than the content knowledge. It's about thinking. So the way I try to engage them is making them understand and see the connection between what they're learning in class and the aspects of everyday life. So get them to think rather than just know, and think of how what they're learning in class impacts their everyday life. So the aspect that I enjoy the most about teaching in college is connecting teaching with research. So making the students understand that what they're learning in class does not come from out of thin air, but actually comes from research done in the lab. And I can talk to them about my own research and bring that in the classroom, so I love that. And I also love exposing students to hands-on research. So I give a lot of students the opportunity here at EIU in my classes to do research in person and collect data just in the same way as the researchers who they're reading of in their textbook have done.